Pardon me?
So they're gonna get picked up on.
Well, you've never said anything inappropriate as far as I'm concerned,
no,
so
I
it's not like you have to be on.
no.
Susie was saying that Chase isn't playing?
He's not playing?
I thought that's what Susie said. We went out for some drinks at that Bridge Masters.
Yeah.
I thought she said Chase wasn't playing.
Unless he got sick or whatever.
Okay, well then maybe I did.
But he would have texted me.
Yeah. Well, and you're here, so.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
here. I mean, he went out for lunch.
Okay, well, maybe I misunderstood what she was saying about Chase. But Bishop's not playing. No, I understand.
Oh, he's not playing?
No.
What's that?
When he got hurt on Saturday.
Oh, still?
That's what. Now that I do know that Susie said that.
Yeah. Well, even Chase wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I must have hit him on a weird spot, I guess.
Yeah,
Just
like.
under the shin pad.
Well, when I saw the replay, like the video, it looked like he shot it like he took it in the chest.
Oh.
But then he was crawling off, so
Yeah.
and Noah was saying it hit his leg or his shin or something. So
I do watch everything after the fact.
What did you think of Mike?
There's no button for the heater, is there?
no, I think I talked to the arena staff.
Say what?
I think I have to talk to the arena staff.
Oh, they're usually on there.
Yeah, well, ours.
Oh, ours are on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than Michael kind of like moving his elbow.
I shot the puck, he was on 1 foot, off balance.
Yeah, like it didn't look like.
I get he got tossed because it was a dangerous. I mean, it was technically boarding or whatever, and the player was hurt. So I guess it's a referee's discretion.
But
at that point. But
I don't know. The kid was like 4 or 5 feet away from the boards.
No, I know.
And yeah, it's kind of like it reminded me of when Owen got his 1-game suspension.
Yeah,
And that kid like was losing his balance.
yeah,
Owen was battling, racing for the puck.
yeah.
There was contact, but it was like in the course of playing the puck, and that kid shot himself headfirst into the boards. It kind of reminded me of that,
Okay.
and I think
He got 1 game.
He got 1 game, and
Was that the end of the game? Or
no, it
it
was
was okay. So that,
yeah. So yeah,
that,
it was only 1, and like I didn't see it because I was behind the play,
Yeah.
but like the crashing into the boards and the sound it made, I think made it look like it was
which Owens or
Michaels.
Yeah.
Like it made it sound like if the ref had kind of looked away suddenly, like quickly,
And
and got
then
back
saw it,
and then saw it, you would think it was worse.
But it was on the shoulder. It wasn't in the back.
right. So
Did he get 2 games?
that I don't
thought
know.
I heard 2 games. Someone said.
Well,
whether
if
that's
it-
correct or not, I don't know.
I think boarding is 2 games for the first suspension.
But it wasn't a 10-minute. Like it wasn't.
Well, it wasn't in the last 10 minutes, which they added. Which
No,
they
it
added.
wasn't a 10-minute time. It was only 5 minutes.
Right.
He only gave him 5 because he got hurt.
So
I didn't think that was.
yeah, but Michelle said she thought she overheard someone say that they left the arena like when that kid was taken off.
He put his arm in a sling. He was there for the video.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
He went home and they took him to the hospital the next day just to make sure everything was good. It's just a bruise. I mean, all the damage was done when
yeah.
because that's what it it's his shoulder arm.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. No. I didn't.
Because then I went back and looked at Dean Anderson's hit at the end of the game on Joe. And that's clear in the back.
Yeah. All right, good evening, everybody. Live streaming from the Perth Arena for this edition of Tuesday Night Hockey in Perth. Tonight's game features the Perth Lanark Wings taking on the Kanata Blazers for the in the Ottawa B League U14 playoff round robin for, I think it's Pool B. Wings are coming off their 5-4 lead, 5-4 win against the Osgood Richmond Romans on Saturday, and which was a awesome game to watch, and obviously really enjoyed the outcome. In the playoffs so far, the Wings are currently 1-1, having lost that game against MTK as their playoff opener, and then winning on Saturday. The Kanata Blazers are currently 2-0 in round robin play, beating the Golden Knights and the Ottawa Sting. So the Blazers are obviously looking to go 3-0 in these playoffs, and the Wings are looking at going 2-1. During the season, the Wings played Kanata on 2 occasions. We beat them both times, 4-0 and 5-3, but that doesn't mean that tonight's victory is assured, obviously. For the regular season, the Wings went, as a refresher, the Wings went 28-0, while they finished third by points, and the Kanata Blazers were 6-19-3, and so not as well, but they finished second from the bottom. But the Blazers defeated the Golden Knights, who finished, I think, right below us, or certainly within a few points of us. So certainly possible if the Wings don't play good, hard hockey, that they could be beaten tonight by the Blazers. Less than a minute left in the warm-up. I understand from my sources that number 21 Bishop Ryu is not playing today. You may remember he took that hard shot to his knee or one of his legs, and he was crawling off the ice during Saturday's game, so only was told that he wasn't playing today. So hopefully that doesn't mean it's too serious, and we can see him back hopefully for tomorrow night's game against the Golden Knights. And of course, number 23, Brad Steckley, is absent from this game as well. Final few seconds left in the countdown clock. So I see in this place we have number 8, Mini Manion, will be playing with the team tonight. Boys gathering around the net, doing their pregame chant. So starting line for today, it looks like it's Waugh, Christie, and Mahal, with Novak and Kirk as our D, and number 1 Alex Getty as our starting goalie. So 15 minutes is up on the clock. Everyone's rowdy, so puck possession. Perth got it. There's Mahal there. Mahal tries flicking it away, but it hit one of the Kanata players. They retrieved the puck, but now Christie's in there. He's going in behind the net. He gets bumped off it, and but he quickly gets it over and tries shoveling it into the goalie, who makes the save. So stoppage of play there. Coming on now is Mannion, Paul, and Murphy, with McIver and Dowdle as our D. So keeping the shift short, obviously. Face off won by Perth, but Kanata's able to kick it out before we send it back in. Mannion battling there, he goes down. Kanata comes out with the puck. They flick it in and they go off for a line change. It goes around to Alex. Alex picks it up for McIver. McIver has the puck now. McIver shovels it over to Hall, but Hall kicked off his skate. Where it's picked up by Kanata, they send it in. Christie now shoots it over to McIver, who dumps it back in, and they go off for a line change. Hall's now racing in there. He's going for the puck, same with Mannion. Puck comes loose, now Kanata bring the puck out. They do a cross ice pass. They're coming around. Takes a shot and squares it up, and right in the touch vector of our goalie. So they'll regroup. Face off. Puck retained by Perth. There's Pundick. Pundick was trying to get past that Kanata player, but couldn't. Now he's battling hard. It comes loose. There's Chase Matthews. And Chase Matthews bangs it off the boards, but it doesn't go very far, and Kanata takes a shot. Now Chase Matthews has the puck. He flicks it up for Jackson. Jackson's bringing it through the neutral zone into there. Mini Mannion's going in, but Jackson tried taking the shot, but it deflected right off the player in front of him. Kanata gets the puck. They cross the center line and they go off for a line change. There's the puck there in the corner. Jackson flicks it up for Mini Mannion, but he couldn't really get a stick on it, so Kanata shoots it back in. Novak has the puck. Novak shoots it up to Jackson. Jackson now controlling the puck. He shoots it in, dumps it in, and he goes off. There's Mahal coming off, putting pressure on there with Mahal and Waugh. Mahal's going in there. Mahal has the puck. He's trying to get around these two guys, or the one Kanata player. Puck comes loose for Mahal over to Waugh. Waugh tries centering in front, but there was a Kanata player picking it up. They're bringing it through the neutral zone into our end. He gets around Novak, takes a shot, bangs it off Alex's stick. There, Novak now passes it up for Kanata, who sends it back in. Puck gets shoot up to Waugh. Waugh flicks it up for Christie. Christie now is going around the Kanata player. Kanata player comes in and picks it up before he flicks it up into the mesh, and I don't know why he would do that, but hits the net mesh, and so stoppage of play. 12-13 left in the first period. Scoreless game. Now Mannion, Murphy, and Hall are on. McIver and Dowdle are D. Mannion wins the face-off. Back to McIver. McIver passes it over to Dowdle. It's just out of his reach. McIver picks up the puck as Kanata clears it. Before McIver shoots it back in. Now Kanata has the puck. They bank it off the boards. And McIver's initially was able to keep it. But now here comes Kanata's coming in. But Dowdle's right there to hustle back. Puck goes around the boards there. Bouncing around. Kanata shoots it up against the boards towards the blue line, just out of reach of Murphy. But now Murphy's chasing it. Murphy's getting the puck. He's going through the neutral zone. He dumps it in. There's Hall's going in there, putting pressure on. Jackson's back on. Kanata brings it out in the neutral zone. Jackson's crossing over. Is a hard hit on the ice. Here comes McGregor. McGregor's coming through. McGregor flicks it, looking for somebody, but just out of reach. Kanata's able to shoot it back into our end. Puck goes around the net. Pundick going in there to the corner. Bangs it up, and icing's waved off for a deflection. Picked up by Kanata, but they try shooting it around the boards, but Jackson was right there, but they end up getting around. Novak now gets the puck. Novak is able to keep it in. Mini Mannion's going in there, and he lays a solid check against that Kanata player. They're in there. Matthews now. Puck comes loose, and there's a penalty being called, interference call being called on Kanata, I believe. So, yeah, interference call coming to Kanata. And at 10:20 in the first period, Perth will have their first opportunity to go up on the power play and hopefully make this not a scoreless game. Waugh now taking the face-off. Waugh wins the face-off to Christie. Back to Novak. Novak takes a late shot and it gets deflected wide. Christie picks up the rebound. Christie back to Novak. Novak takes a shot and it goes the rebound right there for just out of Waugh's reach. And Kanata picked up the puck and sent it deep. Here's Kirk. Kirk flicks it back. Just out of reach for Novak. Novak's looking for something to do. Over to Mahal. Mahal's going through the neutral zone. Flicks it up for Kirk, who brought it in, but somebody went offside. So puck will come out in the neutral zone. McGregor and Pundick are D, with Mannion, Paul, and Murphy taking their face-off. Face-off won by Kanata. It goes in. Kanata flicks it around. Kept in by Hall. Hall flicks it. Crossover from Murphy. Murphy flicks it over to Mannion. Mannion sitting there in the corner. Just over to Pundick. Pundick takes a shot, and it just goes wide and gets out in the neutral zone. So just under a minute left in this power play. Murphy gets the puck. He flicks it up to Mannion. Mannion was kind of bumping there with Paul. So Kanata picks up the puck, and there's Murphy. Sorry, there's McGregor. McGregor puck comes around to Novak. Sorry, Pundick. Pundick has the puck. He flicks it up hard over to Murphy. Sorry, that wasn't Murphy. Murphy's the one that sent it in, but Mannion's in there. Just out of reach for Kanata. Kanata was able to clear it in the neutral zone, so 18 seconds left in this power play. Goes over to Hall. Hall takes a shot, and it gets kicked wide by the goalie. Matthews is going in there. He tries to pick up the puck, and 6 seconds left in the power play for the Wings, and that is expired. So Kanata successfully kills off that penalty. Jackson's now bringing it in. Jackson's going around, and it gets deflected away. Jackson flicks it back to Dowdle. Dowdle winds up. It takes a flick shot, but it didn't get very much of it, so Jackson has it now. It's deep in there in the corner. Mini Mannion's going in there. Puck is flicked around. Kanata sends it around over back in the corner where Matthews is going in there. Matthew backs it to McIver. McIver passes it. I don't know if he was trying to pass that to Dowdle, but anyways, it leaves the neutral zone. So before Dowdle sends it back in. 7:34 left in this first period. Jackson having it. Jackson's bringing it in. He takes a shot. It goes high and wide. Picked up by Kirk. Kirk takes a flick shot, but it gets intercepted by Kanata, who sends the puck down right into Alex's pad. Puck now picked up by Waugh. Waugh's going in there. Mahal stays on side. He takes a shot. Kick wide. Christie has the puck. He takes a shot. Mahal has the puck. In behind the net there. Christie comes in. Christie picks up the puck. And Kanata's the one that wins it. Kanata does a cross ice pass to the other side of the ice. They go in, and number 21, Oscar Brisson, I believe his name, takes a hard shot, and it was saved by Alex. 6:46 left in the first period. Game is still scoreless. Waugh taking the face-off. Face-off won by Perth. McGregor has it. He flicks it around the boards. Christie kind of lays up, lets it sail by. Kanata player takes the puck. It takes a short shot. It gets deflected. Kanata has in possession of the puck. They try. Puck comes into the middle, and Kanata D takes a shot, and I think a hit deflected off of one of the sticks or something, because it kind of fluttered its way into the Alex's strapper. 6:27 left. Face off won by Perth. Mannion. Pundit flicks it around over to McGregor. Just out of reach of McGregor, but Hall's there. McGregor has the puck. Over to Hall, over to Mannion. Mannion flicks it up to Murphy, but Murphy turns it over to Kanata. They manage to bring it out. Right in front of us there. Mannion's pushing through. He's getting the stick. He winds up, hits the goalie, and Kanata's able to clear it. Dowdle misplayed it. Backhand pass picked up by Kanata. Kanata's going in there. They take a shot, and first save. Puck comes loose, trying to get the puck out, and we're able to get into the neutral zone. So that was dangerous. Dowdle now is coming in, and he can't play because Hall was offside. So good puck awareness there. Hall goes back in. He's chasing the Kanata player. Mini Mannion's going in around. Jackson comes in, intercepts the puck along the blue line. Jackson's going in. Hall and Mini Mannion are lined up around the net. Jackson's gets a poke checked away, picked up by Kanata, and they flick it up off the boards, but not very hard, so it goes into the neutral zone. Little battle in there. Jackson now. Jackson's going in. Going around the player. He takes a shot and squarely into the chest protector of the Kanata goalie. So a lot of good opportunities there, but none of them managed to cross that goal line. So 4:52 left in this first period. Jackson, Matthews, and Mini Mannion are taking our forward line with Pundik and Novak and Kirk. Jackson, puck kind of keeps loose there, and Chase Matthews does a kind of a 180 and takes a shot at the goalie, but wasn't very hard and was right into the stick. Christie now taking it. He wins it. He takes a hard shot right into the Kanata player, who's racing towards the puck, and the Kanata player overskates it, but some good back checking by these wings. Puck flicks back, but there's right into the Kanata player, who passes it to Waugh. Waugh over to Mahal. Mahal's going in. He's going around the goalie, or the player. He takes a shot, and again, squarely into the goalie's chest. So Kanata does a really good job of pushing their forwards out to the boards. .4:15 left in this period. Christie's taking the face-off for us. Face-off, puck's won by Kanata. But of course there's Mahal right in there to not make it easy on him. So Kanata's bringing it through. They managed to not get it out. Where Mahal's battling hard in there, same with Christie. And we got Waugh out back, or put himself up close to the net. Comes loose. McGregor now. McGregor winds up and it just gets hit deflected wide. Mahal lightly flicks it behind the goalie. He picks it up. Oh, off of Wah's skate, and it just goes wide of the net. It looked like Christie was there to try to jab it in, but the Kanata goalie was right there. 3:35 left in this first period, still scoreless. Hall's taking the face-off. Face-off was won by Hall, back to McIver. McIver over to Mannion. Mannion winds up, and it goes wide. Rebound's picked up by McIver. He shoots it in, but it's picked up by Kanata player. He shoots it past McIver, and icing is waved off. So back down to Perth's end. Back to the blue line where Kanata had the puck. Picked up by Mannion. Mannion's going high. He's going in. He tries passing it over. Tries passing it over to Hall, but I guess Hall ended up going offside. So the puck will come out into the neutral zone. 3:01 left in the first period. We still have a scoreless game, although opportunities, some good opportunities on both sides. Mannion has the face off, but it was won by Kanata, and then just kind of sat there. So Mannion picks up the puck and he dumps it in, with Hall and Murphy giving chase. Puck goes back, misplayed there by Kirk, and the Kanata player picked it up, and he gets bumped off the puck. So no damage there. We get the puck, kind of comes out of the middle. Hall has the puck. He flicks it back behind the net for Kirk. Kirk flicks it up for, I think it's banking it for Murphy, but Jackson picks it up. So Jackson's going in there. He goes around, and the rebound, nobody was there for the rebound, but Kanata flicked it through the neutral zone for Pundit. There's Jackson back to, I think it's McGregor. Yep, McGregor. So McGregor brings it back. He flicks it over to Pundit. Pundit flicks it up to Mini Mannion. Mini Mannion's going in. He flicks it forward towards the goalie, and he puts his trapper on it because Matthews was in the vicinity. So minute 59 left in the first period. Mahal, Christie, and Wah are forwards with McIver and Daddle as their D. Mahal gets the puck, it sends it in. Christie gets bumped down. Mahal and Christie are in there now. Kanata's able to flick it forward, and now they're bringing it out up to their player, Brisson. He takes a shot, and Dallas doesn't know where it is. Alex didn't know where it is, but I guess it went into the back of the net. So Kanata Blazers at 1:40 are the first to strike and get on the board with quite a beautiful shot from just inside the offensive zone. Perth has been down before. We saw what happened on Saturday, so plenty of time left in this game. Face-off won by Kanata. They pick up the puck and they bank it off the boards. Goes into the neutral zone. Sorry, it's brought into the offensive zone. There's Kirk battling hard. Now Christie's going in there. Kanata tries pushing it towards the goalie, and Alex is right there to put his chopper on it. So minute 25 left in this first period. Maine has taken the face-off for us. Face-off. Puck is recovered by Kanata, who flick it towards Alex, and puck is stopped. So let's try that again. Face-off. Puck recovered by, well, I guess Kanata. Maybe. Goes to the blue lines. Right there. Number 16 forward, I believe, took a hard shot towards the goal, and a small little rebound in front of Alex, but he was able to stop it. So line change here. Christie And Jackson gets the puck. Rebounds. McGregor has the puck. McGregor's getting the puck, and Kanata's able to poke check it away. Jackson's bringing it in now. Here comes Jackson. And what the heck was that? Looks like the kid was... Anyway, Jackson lost the puck off of that. So puck comes back to our player who tries flicking it forward, but couldn't because it hit the Kanata Blazer kid in front of him. That kid goes and rebound wide. Puck comes loose in the neutral zone for Matthews. Stays offside, well, stays onside, sorry, but not before it's flicked through the neutral zone by Kanata. Kanata's doing some hard hustling, and that's going to be icing. Oh, nope, icing was, I guess, called off. Puck's down there with Waugh. Kanata flicks it up towards the blue line. Pundik's able to keep it in. Hard shot taken by Mahal, and that's the end of the period. So after one period, Kanata was the first to strike and get on the board, so we have a 1-0 game going in the second period. We'll be back in a minute. All right, welcome back to the second period. Where Perth currently finds himself down 1-0 against these Blazers, who are looking to go 3-0 in round robin play. So Mannion taking the face-off for us. Face-off, puck goes into the Kanata end. We're able to clear it into the neutral zone. Flicked it over to Pundik. Pundik's battling hard in front of there. The puck was won by Kanata, who flicks it just barely at the top of the glass. Pundik has the puck. Battling a player there, so now we bring it out. We flick it forward for Mannion. Mannion over to Murphy. Murphy takes a shot and hits the kid. The shoot! Oh, the Hall scores! Mannion took a shot and the rebound went right to number 19, Owen Hall, who had a wide open net and decides he's going to put the puck in the back of it.
Better than McKinnon.
Better than McKinnon. Yes, for those ever, I'm sure everyone was watching the game on Sunday. So 14-25 into the first and second period, and Perth gets on the board to tie this game up. Face off. Puck goes back to Perth. Over to up to Waugh. Waugh gets the puck. He does a drop pass for Mahal. Mahal takes a shot and it gets kicked wide. Now Waugh's going in there. He tries to check, but he's the one that ends up on the ground. Puck picked up by Kanata. Novak was holding his own there. Christie has it just out of reach. Christie falls and shoots the puck towards the corner. Mahal has the puck. He's battling a couple guys there. Mahal shoots it around where it's picked up by Christie in the other end. Christie's trying to go around. Tries to shoot out front. And there's a few tall guys from Kanata. Kept in by head contact coming to Waugh. Head contact coming to Joe. That's okay. So I was following the puck, so I didn't see that. But 13:38, a 4-minute penalty. Wow, that is Coach Chad. So double minor coming. Obviously, we know what we have to do, so Jackson's able to get it out. Well, they're killing off this questionable call. Now Kanata's bringing it in. Goes back to the blue line, and Kanata we're not able to clear it. The ref there blew a skate. 3:30 left in this penalty. Takes a shot and right into the paddle of Alex. That is looked like a little bit of a skirmish in there, like nothing that would call for a penalty, much less 4 minutes. But c'est la vie. Puck won by Perth, and McIver's able to clear it all the way down. So that's going to kill a few seconds on this power play for Kanata. Kanata picks it up behind the net. This guy's flying, man in, tries to lay a check against the kid, but misses him. So they quickly set up now. 1 minute gone in this 1 minute left gone in this power play. And number 16 forward for Kanata takes a shot, and a little bit of a rebound there, but Alex was quick to make sure that he got it. So Wah is taking the face-off for us. Face-off won by Perth. We shoot it around and kept in by number 16, but I thought it did, but it comes out. And Kanata is able to put the puck into the neutral zone. Hall now is going around. He winds up, and there's a, what's that?
Roughing?
A roughing penalty. So clearly we're playing the refs tonight, as well as the Blazers, because there's a roughing penalty coming to Wah. 12:12 left in the period. In the period. 2:34 left in the first penalty, and now we're 5-on-3. Face-off won by Kanata. Kanata takes try to pass it over. They're trying to get close. Picked up by Hall. Hall sends it right down. Kanata has the puck. They're bringing it through. Remember, we're playing 5-on-3. Kanata goes in. They pass it back to their D, but there's Hall to try to get possession of it. We have the puck, and it tries to shoot it forward, but it couldn't hit one of their players, so it's kept in. Now McGregor's going in there. He's battling hard for the puck. Kanata comes away with the puck, but McGregor's still on him. Kanata passes it back to their player. It gets high. Where's the puck? And just goes loose. Pundit gets the puck. Pundit whips it down. So less than a minute left in that BS roughing or head contact call to Mahal. Here comes Kanata. Kanata's bringing it out to their end, into the neutral zone. They're going in. Jackson's right there to make it life difficulty. Kanata has the puck. They pass it back. He's going in. I don't know what that guy was doing. Maybe trying to hope for the rebound. And looks like the puck was on the mesh, back of the net maybe. Yep. So 30 seconds left in the Mahone penalty. 1:04 left in the penalty to Wah. Kanata's looking to not blow this 5-on-3 opportunity. There's Jackson. Jackson's going in. He's going in. Backhand pass, and the goalie closes the door. So 14 seconds left. Jackson has it. Jackson, he brings it out. 8 seconds left. Jackson flicks it in. Smart move there. Killed. So the first penalty is been killed. 34 seconds left in the other penalty. Here comes Kanata, bringing it through the neutral zone. Their guy takes a shot, and it goes wide. Picked up by Kanata again. We're going around. They're trying to set up in front of, they have a guy. Well, they did have a guy in front of the goal. Pass it back to the D. The D takes a shot, and it gets deflected. Bank it off. 6 seconds left in the 3, 2, 1. And Kanata not able. Up to Mahal. Mahal's going in now. He takes his hard shot, and it goes wide. Mannion's in there. Forward. Mannion takes a shot towards the goalie. Picked up by Mahal. Mahal tries taking the shot, but it gets deflected. So now there's Jackson. Jackson's going in there. Jackson takes a shot. Behind. Mannion shoots it. Mahal takes a shot, and it goes wide. Now Kanata has the puck. They're bringing. Oh, they tried bringing it through, but they couldn't, so it's kept in. Now does Kanata get it out of their end? And they do. There they go. Kanata crosses the ice. Their guy takes a shot. Wide's open. Oh! A hard rebound that goes pretty far, but Alex was not able to get back in time, so number 13 for Kanata took a hard shot at a wide open net and puts it in the back of the net. So 8:44, after being up 5-on-3 for like 2.5 minutes, they go back to regular strength, and that's when Kanata scores. So 2-1 for Kanata. 8:44 left in the second period. Guess it was bound to happen, given that we were playing 5-on-3. Face off one by Perth, just out of, we shoot it in. Waugh picks up the puck, he's going around, and he gets, Christie now has it. Christie loses it. Sorry, I thought he lost it. Now he does. We wind up, and it gets deflected wide. Mahal's going into the corner. He's battling with Waugh and two Kanata players, and there's a third one kind of parked nearby. Mahal's looking. Puck comes loose. There's Kanata. Kanata flicks it up at the boards. Christie's going in there. And there again, there's three Kanata players. They try clear back to McGregor. McGregor takes a hard shot, but we have nobody in that corner, so Kanata picks it up. He shoots it to Christie. Christie takes the shot. It gets deflected. Now Waugh's going in there. Waugh shovels it back to McGregor. McGregor over to Pundick, but Pundick was leaving the zone, but he's able to come back in, takes it. Pundick takes a shot, and Kanata gets the rebound. It comes out in the neutral zone. McGregor over to Pundick. Pundick shoots it up to Mahal. And Mahal's battling hard with their player. They're digging hard. Kanata gets the puck. Nope. Hall now has it. Loses the puck. Whoa. Just out of reach for Pundick. They come in, take a shot, and it goes wide. But this time Alex was there to get the other side of the net, so beautiful chance for Kanata, but couldn't capitalize. Battle in there. 6:53 left in this second period. 2-1 for Kanata. McGregor has the puck. He banks it around. Looking for, I think that's Pundick. Pundick has it. Pundick shoots it up to Mahal. Mahal flicks it for Mannion. Now Mannion's able to get around. Gets the puck. Mannion takes a shot. Rebound, but no one was there in front of the net, or close enough, I should say. So comes through the neutral zone. Hall gets the puck. He's bringing it through. Hall manages to clear, and he overskates the puck. Now Kanata has the puck. Novak over to Kirk. There's Murphy. Murphy does a cross ice pass to Hall, but just out of his arm reach. So Kanata picks up the puck in their end. 6 minutes left in the second period. Kanata is bringing out the puck. So they lose it to Novak. Novak over to, don't know who that was, but we shoot it through and stoppage of play. 5:44 left in the second period. It's very hard to score goals, I find, against Kanata because they tend to throw 3 guys wherever the puck is. They have 3 guys there. So you need to, I think you need to be utilizing, if you're playing them, you need to be utilizing the guys that are, your players that are not near them. We got the puck, we're going around, back to Dowdle. Dowdle pass over to Jackson. Jackson backhands the pass for Matthews. Matthews chips the puck away, but it's picked up by Kanata, who shoots it towards for Jackson. Dowdle's holding it, well, it was too far away from the boards, so Dowdle was not able to play it. Kanata gets the puck. They shoot it forward through the cross ice. It goes back to the blue line. The D-man throws it into the corner, back to the D-man. He takes a shot. Dowdle was right there. He flicks the shot back towards. Oh, McIver is interference call on McIver. But I'm pretty sure that kid had the puck, right?
I didn't. Puck was there.
The puck was there. So certainly some questionable calls coming out of these ref. So 4:52 left in the second period. Perth will go back on the penalty kill. The faceoff was won by Kanata. Kanata, number 16, he still does a light little pass into the corner. Back to Mahone. Nope. He overskates it. They take a shot and it gets kicked wide. That's what you're. Back to the blue line. Kanata flicks it forward into the center. Picked up by Christie. Christie's coming out. Picks it up just out of arm's length of Mahal. Mahal turns around and sends her back in. And they go for a line change. Kanata has the puck. But Mannion's able to keep it in. Mannion takes a hard shot. And then the rebound goes back in the corner, picked up by Kanata. Kanata's now coming through. They pass it across the ice, try to get through, and I guess we don't get a tripping call on that one. Mannion's now going in. Mannion stops. He winds up, takes a shot, hits the kid's skate, and Kanata, for some reason, decides to ice the puck. So 43 seconds left in the penalty kill for Perth, and icing call. So it's 3:35 left in the second period. Puck's gonna come back into Kanata's end. Jackson and Hall are our forwards with Kirk and Novak. Faceoff was won by Kanata. They bank it off the boards. Kirk. They call that a hand pass? I guess technically it did move forward, but so we just got the puck and he flicked it forward, but all right, so puck face-off won by us. We get it out. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Kirk has the puck. Kirk shoots it up to Jackson, but of course we want to ice it. So 20 seconds left. We go for a line change. Kanata has the puck. They're bringing it out of their end. And Jackson does a little bit of a poke check, and Kanata's still able to force it through, and they go offside. So 5 seconds left in this power play. .257 left in the second period. Mannion's taking the face off. Face off won by Mannion. Flicks it over to Pundick. Pundick shoots it up to Hall. We're back to even strength. Hall takes a shot, but it hits 6, so Murphy gets the puck and tries shooting it, but Kanata was right there. So now Kanata's trying to get it out. Kanata passes it up, and it goes off of their player. Turns around to us, where Hall flicks it in. And Kanata sends it back. So Pundick passes it up to, oh, nope, we have to leave. So Hall's going in there. We have Murphy and Mannion. 2:13 left in the second period. Kanata's able to bring it through. They chip it around the boards for McGregor. He's able to do, oh, there's over to Murphy. Murphy's going around. Mannion setting himself up near the net. Murphy takes a shot. Mannion tried to chip it, and it's loose. We have a hitting from behind there, but I guess that doesn't. Murphy sends it back around for Mannion. Set it up, boys. Pass it around. Mannion tries backhand passing it, and Kanata shoots it down, and for an icing call. So, minute 32 left in the second period. Kanata ices the puck, and the puck's brought down to our end. So Novak and Kirk are back on. Jackson's taking their face-off. Face-off is won by Kanata. Kanata picks up the puck. They bank it. I think they tried banking it off the boards, but it ends up hitting one of their sticks, and I think goes for one of our coaches' heads. Obviously not intentional there. So Jackson goes back in. Face-off was won by Perth. There's Mini Mannion battling hard in there, but Kanata gets the puck. They bank it off the boards. It goes to the neutral zone. Picked up by Matthews. Matthews now going in the opposite direction. He's trying to go through a bunch of players. There's Mini Mannion, tries flicking it through. Matthews gets shoved down into the crease. Kirk's able to keep it in. Kirk now tries to bank it in. Tries to close that lane. Under a minute left in the second period. Again, three Kanata players. They get around, they bank it off around the boards. So there's Matthews going in there. Matthews, here comes, yeah, shoots the puck. 33 seconds left in this. Here comes Mahal. Mahal gets the puck. He takes a hard shot, and he goes deflected wide. Mahal battling hard against 16 forward. Puck. Jackson now has it. Jackson backhands passes it where I guess maybe Mahal should have been. 17 seconds left in the second period. Shoots back. Novak takes a hard shot. Rebound. He doesn't have the puck. The goalie never had the puck. It ricocheted off him in front of him. And there's a penalty coming out of that one. So 2 minutes on the clock, 10.7 seconds left. Perth goes on the power play. Mannion taking the face-off. Face-off won by Kanata, and they send it down for the remaining 3 or 4 seconds left in this. So after 2, it's 2-1 Kanata, and we'll be back in a minute. All right, welcome back to the third period. 18 minutes up on the clock. Perth will start the period with a minute and 50 seconds on a power play on a roughing call to Kanata. Murphy, Mannion, and Hall are our forwards, with McGregor and Pundick. So face off. Puck floats into Perth's end. Gotta set it up, boys. I don't know what we're doing. Over to, it's just at arm reach. We're kind of passing around, wrong direction. What a interesting power play so far. Pundick gets the puck. Minute 23. Gotta skate with the puck. Passes it up to Hall. Hall flicks it up to Mannion, who flicks the puck over to Murphy. So Murphy has the puck, he flicks it over to Mannion behind the net. Mannion brings it around, back to Pundick. Pundick passes it over to McGregor. McGregor takes a shot, and it hits a few bodies. Kanata's able to dump it down, so 52 seconds left. McGregor's picking up the puck. Banks it over for Pundick. Jeez. This is not a good power play for Perth. They seem very uncertain over what to do. Christie has the puck now. Christie shoots up across ice to Mahal. Mahal's going in. Mahal banks it up for, I don't know who it was, but takes a hard shot. Christie gets the puck and he turns it over to Kanata, who's able to ice it. 19 seconds left in this power play. We're going the wrong direction. Christie has the puck. Wah's going in. Christie's now going in. 8 seconds left in this. Cross ice pass! Christie does the cross ice pass. Sorry, is that Wah? Wah does the cross ice pass to Mahal. And with 5 in the dying seconds of that power play, with 5 seconds left, we put it in the back of the net to tie up the game. So that roughing call proved costly for Kanata. Now let's see if Perth can take it from here and continuing adding goals. Well, face off won by Kanata. Kanata passes it up. Their guy takes a shot. It kind of flicks forward, picked up by Wah. He loses it just around. He got stuck, and stoppage play by Alex. Wah was bringing it around. It looks like he lost a little bit of the control of the puck, so he got stuck or got stopped right next to the post where there was a Kanata player. But it face off. Puck possession brought by Perth. Here comes Matthews. Matthews is going around, and he gets overskated. But he still has the puck. So it's fast, just out of arm rates of Mini Mannion, who was battling a player there. Puck comes loose. Ooh. Now why isn't that interference? We never had the puck. Puck possession now comes over Matthews. Matthews fires it through the neutral zone. Puck goes back into our end. Up to Jackson. Jackson now is bringing it in. He gets lifted. Matthews is setting himself up. Jackson's picking up the rebound. Puck, but back, oh, it comes out. So we had to go back onside. Now we're back onside, so now Jackson's going in. Oh, McIver picks up the puck. Jackson just says, you know what, I'm going to just dump the puck into the corner and go off. Hall's now in there. Mannion now picks up the puck. Over to Murphy. And once again, the ref is blowing the puck when the goalie does not even have the puck. It's like the goalie touches the puck and the ref's like, he must have the puck. So So 14:39 left in the third period. We have a tie game, 2-2. Manning has taken the face off. Pundit McGregor gets it. McGregor takes a shot, and it just gets deflected wide. Puck goes around, picked up by Kanata as Pundit goes down. Picked up by McGregor. McGregor backhands it, passes into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Kanata. Kanata picks up the puck. They shoot it over to their D, and no icing. They're saying deflection, so McGregor's picking up the puck. He banks it off the boards where Murphy's right there. Up to Mannion, but just out of arm reach of Mannion where it gets deflected forward. And so Kanata sends it back in. Puck was in, shot in the corner by Kanata. There's McGregor. McGregor has the puck. He tries going through a Kanata player, but loses the puck, and so Kanata picks it up. Now it's Hall. Hall's bagging the puck, but couldn't get it out, just out of arm reach. And Kanata takes a kind of a weak backhanded pass towards Alex, who brings stoppage of play. So 13:32 left in this third period. Tie game, 2-2. Perth has never led in this game, so they're looking to do that, obviously. Novak sends it back for Mahal over the quarter. Mahal now has it. He flicks it up for Waugh. Waugh's managed to get through while having the puck, and oh, good lord. He loses the puck. Good hustle back. So a bad turnover at the blue line, picked up by number 27, who certainly has some speed. And some good pack checking on our part, and Alex was able to stop it. Puck picked up. Here comes Waugh. Waugh's going forward. He's going in. He takes a shot. Hard rebound, picked up by Mahal. Mahal gets bumped off by Ford. Goes battling in there. Picks it up by Mahal, has the puck. Tries centering it. That's just out of reach of Christie. Now here comes Kanata. Kanata dumps it in, and they go off for a line change. Puck's picked up by Perth. We shoot it out into the neutral zone, right to Kanata's tape. We send it back in. Now Novak picks up the puck. He shoots it around. Mahal's in there. Same with Christie. Cross ice pass just out of arm's length of Mahal. Mahal's trying to go in there. He's trying to go around. And okay. And we're going to go on the penalty kill for boarding.
He let the fans call that penalty.
So Perth parents not happy about that. 2 minutes for boarding. Well, Jackson talking to the ref. Definitely some questionable calls on this game, in my opinion, but he's the ref, and there'd be no game without him. So we have to kill 2 minutes again. And face hard shot by Kanata, but right in the trapper of Alex. 12 minutes exactly left in this third period. Perth looking to keep it a 2-2 game. They have not led so far in this game. Take a shot, puck hits a Kanata player, and they kind of lose it. McGregor now is going around. McGregor does a backhanded pass, but kept in by, or barely pushed out by Perth. And we shoot it through. And all the way down, there's Matthews putting pressure on him. They do a light-handed pass, but we go on a line change, and Matthews does a light-handed pass back to where it came from. Kanata now passing high to the neutral zone. Bundy tries taking a shot, but it hits the kid. and we now were able to clear it. Puck's right in front of us. Oh, Jackson was trying to do something. Mannion's working hard. And it puck comes out, so now Kanata has to clear. Mannion going around. So under a minute left of this power play for Kanata. Kanata brings it in, they take a shot, but it hits one of our guys and gets deflected. Pundit now. Oh, puck comes loose. He tries taking a shot, and again, here comes Jackson. Jackson's going through. He goes around. His shot back and then scores! On a misplay by Kanata, picked up by Jackson, does a little dance around the Kanata D and sends it up over the left shoulder of the goalie. A shorthanded goal by Perth. 31 seconds left, and Perth takes the lead for the first time in this game. Face-off won by Perth. I don't know, the Kanata player was sitting down on the ground on the ice. And we dump it down. 20 seconds left in the power play for Kanata. Murphy's right in there. Kanata looking to regroup. Murphy's in there. Comes back to Novak. Novak waited just slightly too long and hits a few players, so it doesn't go very far. Novak now Novak's able to shoot it down. The goalie plays it, so successfully killed off that penalty. Murphy's in there, same with Hall. Hall gets it, and it goes wide. Now Kirk's going in. Kirk takes a shot, and it goes wide. Hit the net, boys, as parents are wanting to say. Oh, Hall. Hall does a backhanded pass, and it hit a couple skates and stopped by the goalie. That time he actually had it, so the ref was good to call it, to blow the whistle. 9:40 left in the third period. Christie, Waugh, and Mahon are our forwards with Dowdle and McIver. As our D comes loose, we have a kid on the ground. Kanata battle for it, they're able to bring it through. They get bumped off the puck. Dowdle's getting in there. They try centering it, but no one was there. So here's Mahal now. Mahal's bringing it through. He's going around. He centers it just out of the reach of Waugh. Picked up by Kanata. Now they're bringing it through. That guy blows a skate, it looks like. Christie's in there. Comes through to Mahal. Mahal's going through. Back drop pass for Waugh. Mahal sends it around. Christie was kind of laying back. He gets taken down. Waugh has the puck. That shoots it around. Mahal gets the puck. He's trying to do something. He takes a shot and hits the Kanata player. Kanata players now bringing it through. They take a shot. Into the corner goes McIver. He picks up the puck. He's coming out. He flicks up for Christie. Was able to get some of his stick on it, but not total. So Kanata sends it through. Dowdle does a backhanded pass to Jackson. Jackson's now going through. He's going around. He winds up and again hits the kid in front of him, so that doesn't go very far. Jackson gets the puck back. He takes a shot again. Takes a shot, gets reflected wide. Matthews was right there, but couldn't get his stick on it. And I guess no tripping calls for us today. Centers it for Matthews. Matthews backhanded pass. And the goalie properly put his trapper on it, so stoppage of play. 7:53 left in this game. Perth, after being down 1-0 and then 2-1, managed to score 2 goals, and they're currently up 3-2. These Blazers are looking to get back and tie this game. So Hall's taking the face-off for us. Kanata wins the face-off. They get the puck. They try banking it around and enable McGregor's not able to get it out. McGregor gets punched down. Kanata is going in and turn over the puck. There comes Hall. Hall's going in. He winds up and hits the crossbar and into the mesh. Probably like half an inch lower, and that puck would have been in the back of the net. Because that goalie was beat. So Hall taking the face off for us again. Kanata wins it, and they shoot it around the corner. Murphy's going in there. He banks it around for Hall. But again, there's 3 Kanata players there. Puck comes loose. They go around, bank it off of the boards, intercepted by Mannion. Puck goes back in. Hall gets it. Murphy gets it. He shoots wide. Back to Kirk. Kirk flicks it forward to one of our guys, but now Murphy's going in. Murphy looks for Mannion. Mannion, cross ice, back to Kirk. Kirk sends it back into the corner. Hall now has it. Hall's getting tied up. Kanata is able to finally get it out in the neutral zone. And we weakly flick it to arguably Kanata's best player. And so now we ought to get all our guys into our end. Battling hard there. Comes back for Hall. Just tried to get it out. Puck comes loose now. Here comes Mahal. Mahal's going around. The rest of our team goes on a line change. He takes a hard shot and it goes up and around. Wall does a little poke check. And so Kanata couldn't bring it in. Under 6 minutes left in this game. Christie and Dowdle are in there now. Fucking down up to Christie. Christie over to Mahal. He's able to get his tape on it. He's going in there. Christie's going around. Rebound by Wall. Oh, right into it. Dowdle takes a shot. Deflected wide. Christie shoots it. And backhanded pass and stopped by the goalie. Oh. Can't complain about how the boys played that play. .5:27 left in this game. Jackson wins the faceoff. Dowdle kept in by McIver. Kanata's desperate. Now it's still kept in. Over to Matthews. Matthews he takes a shot. It goes wide. Kanata flicks it forward. Dowdle's right there. He banks it forward for Matthews, sorry. Now Jackson's going in. Jackson just out of reach. And the goalie puts the trapper on it. So 5:01 left in this third period. Hall, Murphy, and Mannion as our forwards. Pundit and McGregor are our D. Mannion has the puck. He shoots it back for McGregor, but McGregor's not able to keep it in. For Kanata, their player goes in and slides through the net and not in. Comes back out. 4:40 left in this game. Kanata, Mannion has it. Mannion banks it off, and the puck floats into the neutral zone. Mission accomplished, I guess. Forces Kanata to regroup. Now they're coming in. They backhand it. Picked up by McGregor. McGregor shoots it up for Hall. Hall over to Murphy. Murphy's going in. He winds up. It just goes wide. Mannion takes a backhanded pass. And leaping forward, Kanata goalie puts his trapper on it and gets the stoppage of play. 4:07 left in this game. Waugh is taking the face-off for us. Waugh wins it. Christie now has it. But now it's taken out by Kanata. And Kanata's parking a guy high in the neutral zone. Battle there. Mahal, he's able to get it through. But not into their end. Kanata now. Send it back in. Mahal now has it. Mahal cross ice pass for Christie. Christie winds up and hits the skate in front of him. And so it turns over. Kanata shoots it around. Mahal sends it back behind the net looking for Wall. Wall has it. He kind of gets stopped. Puck comes loose for Christie. Takes a shot. It goes wide. There's Novak in there. Novak's battling hard. Kanata bring the puck back. Novak drops back so Christie can get back in there. Waugh's going in there and Christie's in there. Comes back to Novak. Novak takes a shot. Just, still on the ground. Couldn't quite found his way through there. Christie now. He loses the puck. 2:55 left in this game. Kanata's bringing it through the neutral zone. Christie has the puck. That's a slashing call, but no one's calling, I suppose. Puck comes loose for Jackson. Oh, Jackson's bringing it through. 2:35 left. Oh. Puck trying to bounce around in the neutral zone. 2:25 left in this game. Kanata's looking to tie it up. Puck's in the corner there. Kanata has the puck. They shoot it back to number 16 Ford, who shoots it back in. Comes back. We center it. Here's Matthews now. Matthews is bringing it through. He's going in. He's going around. There's a backhanded pass. It just goes wide. Picks up the puck. Well, tries to pick up the puck again, but he overskates it. And it looks like it's on the back of the net. So slashing call on Christie that doesn't get called. Minute 50 left in this game. Perth clinging to a 3-2 lead. Be nice to get one more insurance goal. Hall's taking the face-off for us. Face-off was won by Kanata. Kanata dumps it around, and Murphy's in there. Murphy's battling hard against the puck, or to get the puck. Puck comes away. Kanata comes away with the puck. They bank it up for the boards, where Mannion is. But now Owen's able to keep it in. Kanata shoots it up, and McIver's going in there. Minute 18 left in this game. McIver backhands it, or shoots it over to Murphy, and rebound goes up right in front. And rebound there. Kanata was right there to get it, but Alice was able to stop it. The net is empty, so the extra attacker's on. McIver's going in there. He loses his stick, or loses his balance, I should say. Puck comes loose. Under a minute left. Kanata shoots. They almost have a wide open net. Two of the Kanata players are running into each other. Well, why isn't that a hand pass? 40 seconds left. Here's Hall. Hall's putting pressure on them. They make a cross ice pass. Mannion picks it up. 27 seconds left. Kanata with the open net. McGregor. And the net is off. So 16 seconds left in this game, with Kanata having the extra attacker on. Whistle's blown because the net's off. Waugh is taking the face-off for us. Face-off. Kanata, Perth has the puck. 9 seconds left. They're tying it up. Bodies are going to the ground. Kanata comes away with it. Hits. And the whistle's blown with 0.8 seconds left. Zoomed in there. Christie is going off. Going to the box. The bench, sorry, going to the bench. So Kanata will have 0.8 seconds left. They got to win the draw and do a quick shot. Face off, and that's the game. So, and what the heck is going on? So, after finding themselves down 1-0 and 2-1, Kanata scores two goals to go up 3-2 and win their second game of the playoffs to go 2-1. Kanata's handed their first loss of these playoffs to also go 2-1. So there you go. Fascinating, exciting game here from Perth Arena, where the Perth Lanark Wings defeated the Kanata Blazers 3-2. Next game for the Wings will be tomorrow night against the Ottawa West Golden Knights at Barbara Ann Scott Arena. If I remember correctly, the cell phone reception there is not too good, so I will try to live stream the game as best I can, but if I can't, then you'll have to wait for the game to get posted up to YouTube afterwards. So anyways, that's it from the Perth Arena. Hope you guys have a good rest of the evening, and hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow night. Cheers.